It's time to start your engines and be part of the conversation. You can always ask the experts, Raffi and Dan Rosenberg, because it's now time for Clutch Radio. The show starts now.
Cut through? Yes. Oh, hey, here we are. What's it doing? This thing's not doing what it's supposed to do.
Oh,
There we go. Hey, everybody. We are out here in the field.
Oh, look, there's a Buick over there.
This is where we're headed to look at some cars.
Got a Buick over there, two Buicks.
We're going to see how well this works with the new, boy, this thing is not following at all. There we go.
Wow.
All right. Let's take this off. Just use my hand. Hey, everybody.
Oh, that's much better. There you go.
There's an old Skylark.
Yeah. Four-door Skylark 69.
Probably.
Yeah. This is also special. This one's in pretty good shape. It's solid. You got some penetration. Rust penetration. All the glass is going to have to be redone. But it's four-door hardtop, which is a rare style. Boy, that's going to need some work. Oh my gosh, look at that interior.
Wow. It's one of the Volkswagens.
That's actually a rare truck. It's in decent shape.
Really?
Yeah, it actually is.
So welcome to the show. I don't know if we said welcome, but we're here today in an undisclosed location in Paulsbo.
Yes, we cannot
Washington.
disclose where we are.
And there are a lot of pieces of cars and different things out here. We're going to just walk around and check them all out. I have the new selfie stick that's not really working for some reason. But
here you go. Here's the AMC. Wow.
it's the old Eagle all-wheel drive.
That's actually a rare car, believe it or not. Not many of them were made in that package, and it's in pretty good shape. Fair amount of work that needs to be done. That's a shame, because if that hadn't hit a pole, that's a valuable little car. Yeah, this is a rare
Two-door?
Yeah.
Automatic.
The roof has been pancaked, but there's some good parts.
Fuel injected.
There are some very good parts here.
1990 was last time it was registered.
This is probably a 79, maybe an 80.
If Eric Schemer's watching, Eric, if you're watching, I'm sure you would know what year this is, because you grew up with these.
Wow, look at that.
Oh, Eric says stream is glitchy.
Ah, look at that.
Wow.
That's something there. Boy, you don't see those.
For the roof.
That's fixable, though.
And that's inside a garage right now. See that?
That's right. The garage fell down out from under. Wow. Oh, my goodness. I got to take some pictures.
Oh, we've got another field over here.
Wow.
I'm going to try again to get the selfie stick to work. It is not wanting to follow.
Let's go this way.
All right. Guess I'm going to be holding it. We lost Glenn and Jim, our friends that we came up with.
Yeah, it's interesting because the stuff is spread out all over the area, so we've got a fair amount of walking.
There's a vehicle right there. That one right there. It's 1 horsepower.
1 horsepower.
Sorry.
Here you go.
Here's a boat. Now we're going into areas where we may have very little signal, but
this is actually not bad at all. There's a fair amount of good stuff here. If you're looking for a 4-door, looks like that the metal is actually fairly solid. Stuff is pretty good.
so my dad would do. Oh, look at the horns. A nice horn section in there.
There you go. Yeah.
Lena horn. I just wonder why this is not following.
This is really, wow. And there's actually an engine in it. There you go. Here. There you go. Fisher body.
Yep. Body by Fisher.
Yeah. As the General Motors coach builder for their division. Very nice.
Oh, here's a super rare Honda CRV from the late 90s.
Actually, that might start and run. That's probably a $300 car.
Oh, look at that little two-door.
Yeah, that's actually in pretty good shape over there.
This is quite an adventure, I'll be honest. We had no idea what we were getting into when we came here. And honestly, we still don't.
We're still not sure what we're into. But we bought plenty of money to buy some. So that's the most drivable there.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's probably, like you said, maybe a $300 car. This one here was actually very solid, very complete.
What are we looking at here? 46, 47?
No, this is earlier. This is 30.
Oh, it's pre-war?
Yeah, this is a pre-war car. This is probably 36, maybe 37. And
Eric's giving me pointers of how to use this thing. For some reason, it's not even, I can't even get it to stay.
That's a problem. This thing was hit pretty hard with the door open. And that's synthetic cutting here, but the hinge pulled off. That's, you could rebuild that, remake that. Dash, Dan. Oh man. Wow, is this gonna need work?
Oh,
Holy cow, that's a lot of
there's
crust.
a lot of rust on that one.
That is some crust in there. But glass is good. Might even open and close. If the door handle worked. Nope.
Oh, wow, that is locked up.
But it's solid. Most of the rest you see here is surface.
It's a Master 85.
Yeah.
In case you're wondering if it was a Master 85, it is a Master 85. I think I won't go any lower than an 87, so I'm going to pass on this one.
Oh boy. Wow.
Raffi's enjoying it.
That's something, you don't see these.
But this is, I mean, that's a rare. It's probably,
They got plenty of tractors here too.
Look at the
Here's
pile
a
over
whole
here.
Pile over. Is that a BMW?
There is a BMW convertible in there.
Wow.
And it looks like a,
That's another Buick.
is that a T-Bird convertible or is that a,
No, it's a Buick.
that's the Buick convertible. Those are the ones I'm interested in.
A 62.
Not that I'm going to buy anything. My wife's watching.
I brought $100.
I only have 60.
This is my
So.
question. What is a Oh, there's one of the 57 Chevy hardtops.
Wow. There are pieces on there that are worth a lot of money.
Yes, there are. The trim,
Little Christmas tree for a few years from now. Right there.
Wow, look at that.
57 Chevy.
Look at the grooves.
Two-door hardtop. Well, they've moved some stuff around, it looks like.
Wow, look at that. Oh, that's really far gone.
Yeah. This window's been open for its... Oh, wow. But it's all in there.
Oh my goodness.
But you got the trim. I mean, think about that. Somebody looking for a piece of trim for their
Oh, this isn't
Bel Air.
This is a standard.
Oh, you're right.
Oh my goodness. Look at
The roof very dented.
the animals that lived in here.
Now this BMW, mid-90s. Look at the cobwebs in it.
Is it mid-90s?
No, I think this is the 90s.
Is it?
I think so.
I said,
It's too round to be 80s, I think. See how round it is here?
I thought this would be 88, 89.
Well, we can find out.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Okay, it opens.
Stick shift. Lots
Wow.
of stuff going on.
Look at that.
Dead spiders, mold. Any of that?
Oh my gracious.
Yes, we're not masked up outdoors. I do have a mask in my pocket should I need it.
Wow.
This was last in 11. Vin should be here somewhere. Oh well. So this is one of the 62 convertibles, the Buick. There's the motor for the hardtop for the convertible. Apparently there's two of them here. One of them is $500 and one of them is $1,200. No, one's $400, one's $2,000. It's $2,400 for two of them. And
This one had better not be the
this
more
better be the
expensive
$400 one. We'll find the other one too. Well, what do we have here?
That is it. Looks like a 49 or 50 Ford, and you can see there are two other Volkswagen Rabbits over there.
Yeah,
There's an orange one. But look,
I think that's the person. There's a brown one right here.
that's the Chevy Love pickup.
That's a Chevy diesel pickup truck for $500.
500 for that?
Yeah.
I don't think the metal's worth it.
No, I mean it is a diesel.
See the trim on the Bel Air? That's worth some money.
Yeah,
Because
all the time.
that's stuff. That's
Look at the hood. It's got the little bullets.
now there was a car here.
Wow. It deflated.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to keep going through.
No.
Metal.
There's a lot of stuff
A
here.
lot of rusty metal.
Yeah.
Lots of it.
If you haven't had a tetanus shot, here's a good way to know you.
Tractor over there. And actually, these vintage tractors are worth quite a lot of money. Now, is that a Scirocco?
That is a Scirocco.
Now, that might be, no, the hood is pretty badly dented there.
But that one is designed by,
Giugiaro.
yeah, Giugiaro, same guy that designed the DeLorean. There's that T-Bird.
Is that the,
There's the 50s T-Bird.
is that a T-Bird? No, that's a Ford.
That's not the T-Bird.
I don't think so.
I thought there was, I know there's a T-Bird on the list. Just want to see what we're walking through.
Yeah, that's a Ford Fairlane.
Oh, it's a Fairlane? Oh, yeah, you're right. That's not a T-Bird. I can see that from here now.
It looks like it was a hot rod at one point. And it looks like
Or is that a Ranchero? Or a former cop car? It's got the, oh, it is a Ranchero. Wow.
this is actually not bad. This is probably the best looking thing here. It's at least complete, and it isn't rusted to sin.
Glass is busted.
Yeah.
It's got stuff growing in it.
This is not bad. This is savable. This could be
Oh, it's
saved.
in Pennsylvania. 1973. Inspection sticker. Wow. Oh. My shoe came untied. Here, you want to hold that? Hold it. It's the Stern Shore Ford Club.
Oh, there you go.
You want to hold that for a second and talk to the people?
Sure.
It's also
Hey.
it won't keep you balanced. You have to-
Oh,
you have to
I
actually
gotta hold it up here. Okay. All right. So there's quite a lot here. This is actually pretty decent shape. Get there. Oh, that doesn't work very well like that.
Yeah, I gotta stop using this thing.
Here, try that.
Hi. All right. There we go. Sorry, you had to see my hand again. Yeah, this thing is not good for what we're trying to do. You have to use the app that it comes with.
This is actually in decent shape. You know, it obviously is going to need work, but this is the kind of car that if you're tight on budget for purchase, this is a great way to go because you can buy it, you can slowly work on it, but it's not so disastrously far gone in terms of the metal that you got to do everything. So it's a great way to go. Not a bad car. This would be my pick so far.
Okay. Spider, dead. So sad to see a spider dead in its own web.
Yeah, this is pretty good. Louvered hood, probably decent under the hood. And the bumper, the chrome and everything. This is probably the best car here so far. You got a fellow.
There's some in the containers that are.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, gotta get to the containers.
All right, let's head over there.
All right, so we're walking through the brush.
Yep. This is the tractor section.
Yes, if anybody wants a nice tractor.
It's a Ford 8N, I believe.
Oh, you know tractors too?
Well, a little bit here and there.
Got a forklift there.
Yeah. These are all Ford tractors. All of them.
All right. Now I know the signal is going to be very sketchy out here. Dan mentioned that in the comments. We apologize for that. hopefully you're seeing some of it.
There's another Ford tractor.
And my nice gimbal that I got to make a good show work with this streamer.
Do you know which way the containers are?
That way.
All right.
That way. All
Yeah,
right.
kind of down below.
Okay. Want to go up this way?
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it through. And if we get through here, we don't see anything that's worthy, we'll get back in the car and we'll continue the show. Oh, actually, I don't have the mount, so we can't even continue the show in the car.
I can hold on to that. Yeah.
We'll just keep going.
Yeah.
We're just having fun for right now. Here's a boat.
This is the boat that Ponce de Leon came across. The
Ponce de Leon, he's your favorite explorer?
yeah. There you go.
It's kind of like The Walking Dead here right now. He's got people just walking through the woods, trying to see if anybody's still alive.
This is like the Blair Witch Project.
I see a Corvair convertible.
Yes, that's the 62, I think.
Is that a 62? That's what I used to have. Oh, wait, that's chained off. We can't go that way. All right, there's a couple of cool buildings here, too.
Yeah, there's some cool looking places here.
There's a nice box truck. Nobody needs a box truck. What's weird is that Porsche 912 I thought was right here because the picture that
No, it
that
was
Ray shared showed that AMC in the background.
914.
I mean, the 914.
It might have been here. They might have moved it.
Ah,
You know, to
or maybe Ray bought it already and he didn't want us to know. That's why he didn't show up.
if Ray bought that, I would shop.
So this is actually what Jennifer, oh, there's a beetle in there.
Yeah.
That's what Jennifer Parker in Back to the Future, her dad drove this Eagle.
That's
So
right.
if you want to have a Back to the Future car, have an Eagle. Another Volkswagen pickup truck.
Watch your step here. It's slippery.
Slippery and wet.
There's another Ford. Wow, that's a 51, I think. That's actually a desirable one. Not in bad shape. There's the other Buick.
Oh, ooh,
That one's actually in good shape.
that one's indoors. It might get a little dark in here. I don't know.
There's your T-Bird.
That's the spendiest one on there.
Yeah. And that's going to need, everything in here is going to need a lot of work.
I mean, look at these. Look at that old. Is that a Model T?
No, that's a Buick. That's a 20, 20 or 29 Buick. And then another one over there, which also looks like a Buick. He was into Buicks. This up here is probably not that solid metal. Looks like it's
Very
in good shape.
interesting stuff we have going on in here.
This is not bad. Still a lot of dough for
$2 grand.
22 grand, is it?
Yeah.
That's,
Here's a nice Volkswagen.
yeah, these are a lot of work too. You know, with something like this, you're almost better off buying something that's done, because the done part of it, the hard part, is going to be making it tidy and making it fresh and making it. And you got to do that with this. So you might as well start with one that's a little further along.
What do we have right there? Mr. Mobile?
Top one here.
Got California plates on it. It's a Californian.
Ah, this looks like.
With
I'm
a
not
tail light.
mistaken, this is either another Buick. It looks like it.
That's
from
super old.
Yeah, that is. This is a.
In the teens, right?
It could be 19, maybe more. Yeah, it could be. It could be 19.
It
or
has
20.
the black and gold California plate, which is not the retro one. That's the actual one when it was from '82.
Well, and this one goes back the EXZ. That's 66 or 67. Because that's when they started them back in the 60. I think 65 was the first year of that plate. Before that, it was a different gold and black were reversed. So that shows that it's at least dated back to registration in California in the 60s, which is, now 50 years old, 60 years old.
Yeah, the car itself is.
Watch your head here.
I know.
But that's actually a good.
Blocks, some tires, forklift, gas can. All right, let's see if we have any. Adam says if we see any walkers run the other way. And you just,
This is where the zombie apocalypse is going to occur.
yeah. I mean, just like I'm waiting to see the guys from the American Pickers show
Oh yeah, these guys will
popping
be here for
out.
sure.
The bicycle for Jeff Groman.
Oh yeah.
All right, we're back at our Buick that we started at.
I got to take a picture of this one too.
I think I see I take a piss.
Not yet. I've taken these pictures mostly.
Now, I apologize if the signal's bad. We're literally, I mean, we're in the middle of nowhere. I came and drove out here, and on the street, there's a really strong signal. But apparently, once you get back into the field,
Yeah, it's,
Find anything you just can't do without?
yeah, there's actually 2 of them out there.
Oh, is that
They're
right?
worth going to look for. Check inside there, inside that barn.
Oh no, I know where everything's at.
But then there's also a Ford.
Ford Ranchero.
The press liner?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah, that's
No, I helped
pretty
dig all
solid.
this stuff out.
Ah, okay.
okay, now here's where the fun stuff
There's
is.
a 1958 back.
Oh, Rafi says that's a 58 bathtub. I think it's a 56 and a half.
Hey, how's it going?
It's just fine.
Did you see anything you
This-
like?
This is the gentleman I told you never responded back.
I did. I said where? Oh, you never responded
I
back.
never saw it.
What's his
Sorry. This is Dobby.
Dobby.
And
Hi.
he's got
Rafi.
18 acres on
Dan.
the island.
Oh,
and
okay.
it looks like this.
With
I mean,
cars?
No, I don't know.
No, he has
I've
6
got
license
6 cars
plates. He has
already.
6 license plates.
Ah,
but,
okay.
Yeah, those are running
apologize,
cars.
then. I wholeheartedly apologize.
That's okay.
I never saw
That's
it.
all right.
I'm not very computer. Then if I do, I don't really
Yeah, I just said
remember.
where is it?
Yeah, call me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
Do you-
do
have
that.
you done
For
it
what?
yet?
No, no.
He's the gentleman that has the car. He wanted to paint this for.
Yeah.
Just need to spray paint it.
Yeah, bring it over.
Okay.
I have
Yeah,
a lot of
it's,
space.
it's
Perfect. All right, I'll call you.
sorry again.
No problem. Do you guys see anything you like back there?
A lot. No, it's too many cars. I already have to know.
Too many to make up your mind. Oh, there's the Porsche.
It's not bad at all.
All right, a little conversation, a little behind inside baseball talk.
Yeah, there you go.
It's for the pickup truck. We're gonna
Boy,
try to
I
spray
wonder
paint it.
How deeply buried was this?
So there's the Porsche. Here's the other Eagle.
Let's get a family shot here. Group shot of the Eagle and the Porsche.
Are they related?
No, not even remotely. But there you go.
Look at this one. Here's the hard. That's a hardtop.
Yeah, that's
There's the Bel Air hardtop.
That's-
The difference being, the other one had the B pillar, and this one doesn't. So when both windows go down, very, very interesting stuff. Sorry, it's very Max Headroom like.
Yeah. But the
Uh,
metal looks good. This one actually is pretty good. The metal looks good on this car. This is a 914. It's not the 6, but you can see it was originally an ivy green car. So ivy green from the factory. I can't tell from what's left of the motor because there is no motor. The motor was located here. And this is the 2-liter.
It's just a Volkswagen motor, right?
Well, no, it's a little different, but you've got some components and parts left here. This is actually not bad.
Where are you going to get the deck?
Well, all that stuff is findable.
Should we try to?
Sure.
Nope.
No. But you know what you're looking for is how tight the seams are here. So the car's never been hit, which is the original glass. This will be slick. This is a nice six. The 6 is so valuable, $1,000. So a restored 942 grand. And if this was a 6, on the back here you can see 914, it would have had 6 afterwards, and there are no holes there to show that. So just that alone lets you know this was just a standard 914, not highly valuable, but fully restored. A nice standard 914 is going to be about 50 grand. Unfortunately, you'll pay 50 grand to get it there. So there's really no value here as it sits, other than the fact that you're buying a fairly straight, clean platform to start with. Everything else is actually in pretty good shape.
Now this plate was last registered 1981,
Yeah,
and this is a 74, right?
this looks like it's a 70.
I think that's what the list said.
Yeah. And
So
again,
if it's a 74, think about that. It drove for
6 years.
like 6 years.
It's not.
What's the odometer say?
I can't read it from here. Maybe you can see. This is actually in good shape.
2,521 miles.
Yeah,
It's 2,500 miles, but probably 105.
Yeah, but it's solid. The body metal is good. The top seam is nice and tight. It's got but and is decent, which it looks like it might be. It's still holding water, so so it's actually not too bad.
Oh, Spartan. Oh, we have one of
You guys see anything yet?
No, it's all a treasure hunt.
There's a bunch over there. There's a couple cars. There's a nice Ford.
Yeah, there's a nice Ford.
In this garage, there's a bunch of nice cars.
There's a whole bunch of Volkswagens in containers here, and then there's a pretty nice looking 52 Mercury convertible. Ah, and all right, one of these containers right here, probably the nicest from a distance. I couldn't get all the way back.
We're gonna check out some stuff.
Right. You know what? All of these do
Get Glenn Munger and Jim Peak from our car group here.
disaster, and then you see one that you think is normally a disaster. And go, wow, this is a good one. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, one guy's dream. It's, but boy, this is a pressure washer's experiment here. You don't want to turn it on too high; it probably will fall apart. Well,
This one last was registered in 2012 in Idaho.
it may start and run. You never know. Ran when I parked. There you go.
It's just like a great Easter egg hunt out here.
It is. You never know what you're going to find. We're going to go down to the storage containers. There's another pickup truck. If you wanted to have a Volkswagen pickup truck and you bought all of them that they had here, you probably could make one half-decent truck.
You could get a good one out of it. Yeah. And that's a Rabbit convertible. Those are just
Eric, there's a Rabbit convertible.
and they're not particularly.
There's a Corvair convertible with front smashed in.
So what is it about all the cars? So many of them seem to have the front smashed in.
I have a feeling maybe somebody wasn't a good driver. Or maybe they bought these at like a salvage auction for parts. Oh, what's in here? Look at this one, Ralph.
Oh, that's the Mercury, I think.
I said Roth instead of Raffi.
That's okay.
Economy of words.
No, that's another 49. That's a 49 Ford. But this one has had some hot rod work done on it.
Because these taillights aren't factory, are they?
They are factory lights.
This?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's what they call shoebox.
Yeah, it looks good in a shoebox.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. That's a job and a half there.
all right. So we're going to check out some other ones. We're really far in the field now.
That is a top metal. Top metal too.
So it's very possible that there's no signal at all right now, but who knows? We are near the military base. There we go.
Yeah, this is-
Volkswagen
this is a
convertible.
Wolfsburg.
Oh, the Wolfsburg edition.
Wolfsburg edition.
Not
So-
the Dennis Wolfsburg edition,
No.
ladies and gentlemen.
So this would be something.
Stick shift.
Yeah. It's probably locked.
The roof is actually in really good shape. This is a replacement roof, I think.
Yes, it is, and it's not the right color, but this is actually decent. This is a restorable car.
It's a cabriolet, not a Rabbit.
You could restore this and probably do okay financially with it.
Seats are kind of moldy.
Well, all that stuff has to come out, and it has to all be redone.
Stick shift is there.
You can see that the car originally had that color interior. These Recaro seats are later series seats. You'd get rid of those and get the right seats. But here again, this is fairly complete. You could probably do pretty well with this car because it is a
3,
Wolfsburg.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It would
F.
It would cost you
It's an 80.
probably
It's an 85.
8 to 10 grand to freshen it up and get it right, and you might have a $15,000 to $20,000 car when it's done. So that's a potential car to do there. This one is just way too far gone. This is mostly a parts car. You probably could. There's no engine.
No
there.
engine.
Yeah.
And it goes in the rear in these, of course.
But the metal on this car is probably okay. The top is in decent shape. The top bows. Oh, there's another Honda CRV.
Huh.
maybe with both these cars you can get one Corvair.
Over here is the other Corvair.
Yeah.
Converb. Do you want to look at? Oh, watch step there.
Yeah, no kidding.
Do you want to go look at that white one in the
let's
container
go
real quick?
look at They let you pick and when they price it?
I don't know what the story is.
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah.
That's certainly a good way to go. Yeah,
Oh, what's in here?
That's a rare coupe,
It's a John Deere.
and that's probably one of the more desirable cars. That means it's got the 12. And it looks like it's in decent shape. Probably an older restoration. But boy, these are not easy to restore if you were planning to do that. Yeah.
Some various pieces.
The bumpers and trim.
Another Honda piece over there.
Yeah.
There's a whole Civic in there.
It's a civic gathering.
All right, I guess we'll go this way.
All right.
And again, if we have no signal, I apologize. Hopefully it's still going to record it well enough that we can edit out some of the bad parts and get a half decent show.
You know, it's tough to figure if you're out here looking for a project. The costs are always a little challenging. There you go. Interesting.
So bonus hole.
These are rare bikes. That's very rare, actually, but it's been modified, although not significantly. That's a 50. And then that's a Ford. Probably, is it a convertible?
Yeah,
It's a Torino convertible, or is it an LTD? I can't tell with the.
we probably should have got a list.
Yeah, list would have helped.
You have it on your phone.
Let's see.
Oh, there's another car in front of it.
That car brought for another client and wife. Yeah, he wanted me to go over to Spokane and pick it up. And he drove it all the way back from Spokane.
Do you know what they want for the motorcycles?
No, I think it's, I feel like everybody wants to buy them because they're old. You know?
Yeah.
I would have no idea what they were.
What's the one in front? Does it run too?
Give you a list there. Oh, the Lincoln, the white one?
No, the one in front of 52.
Oh, that's beautiful. That car is the best car he's got out here. He bought it in May.
Oh, that one's beautiful. There's nothing here that's beautiful.
It's this is basically you call a junk company and they come and they haul this all away.
Yeah, there's nothing really. Oh my goodness, here.
So that's nice.
Yeah, that's a lot of work here too. Wow. Well, it's also, to some extent, it's a good lesson in keeping things, keeping them proper.
Do you want to turn your flashlight on your phone?
No, not really.
You don't want it? It's not that hard to do.
No, I'm here.
There we go. To hold it. There we go. So we can walk in.
Looks like another cabriolet back there. Yeah, this actually wouldn't be bad.
That's not on this.
Maybe an 04.
Yeah.
04 convertible. Looks like a 2000s.
Yeah.
Looks like a cabriolet. Which
Here's a beat convertible. the new body, the new style. It's probably a 99 or so.
Yeah.
That's the type of car Ray would have as the car of the week.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ray, we don't have a car of the week this week for you, since we're in here. These are all the cars of the week.
Yeah, they're all cars of the week.
Back there.
What's down over here? There's another Cabrio. The 80 series. Looks like maybe a modified one.
Yeah.
This one is not the Wolfsburg. This has been repainted, redone, and again, most of these cars, because of where they've been sitting and their general condition, they're going to maybe be $500 cars. So if you're looking to have some fun and put your own work into it, it's not a bad way to go, but it's a lot of money. A lot of money and a lot of time. And most of this is...
There's a meth lab, Breaking Bad.
Most of this stuff is just too far gone.
Some old signs.
That's actually kind of cool. Might be something fun in there.
Some good scrap metal.
Yeah, and that's basically what you're dealing with. It's,
They made the Breaking Bad reference, so they got it. The meth lab.
That's so cool.
Well, I'm guessing that it's not too choppy because we still have viewers, which is nice. We haven't gone offline. Well, what else do we want to look at?
well, we didn't take a look at that Corvair.
Oh, this one right here. Good point. Walking through this field. Here's just the cab of a truck all by itself.
And again, here in this situation, it's scrap.
Yeah, watch your step. There's a bunch of metal in front of it.
Ah, yeah, good point.
Let's go this way.
That's a good idea.
Let's be safe.
Stay on the beaten path.
Now, this looks like it might have been a U-Haul
Could have been, yeah.
or something because it's got all the stickers in it.
And this is 80s, late 80s.
Yeah. So, inner tube.
Uh-huh. And there you go, another Ford tractor. 50s, early 60s maybe. So this Corvair here is actually kind of interesting because it's pretty complete. It's got all the trim. It's got the bumpers.
Is there an
taillights.
engine in it?
It should.
Yes.
There it is.
The flat six.
Of course, you're going to have a lot of work.
Even when it's running perfectly, you can have a lot of work.
And there's no interior at all. You get a set of hubcaps, but you can see that the top is actually in good shape. The metal is pretty good. And I believe this was a Monza.
Yep.
Yeah,
The 300 Monza.
900.
900, excuse me.
That's all
Can't
right.
see from here.
And it looks to be in pretty good shape overall. This would be a good one to do.
The front end, though.
Well, it's not too hard to fix. You would just find another one that you could cut off like that one and put up in the front.
What's weird is the bumper is not dented, yet the top is.
Yeah, it looks like something either hit it high in that section, but this is a car that if you went to buy it in decent semi-restored shape, you'd pay probably $6,000 to $8,000 for it, and if you bought this one for $500, you'd probably have $6,000 to $8,000 in it before you realized I'm in too deep.
Yeah.
So that
Really one,
yeah,
potentially the 62 convertible
one
Buick
that was up
on the rack. We couldn't really see that.
Yeah. And some I noticed that some people are just plucking up license plates and things like that, which is fun. It's fun to buy some license plates or some trim, some extra pieces that you might find.
Yeah, because here in the state, if you have a classic car, you can put a plate from the year of your car on your car permanently.
Yeah.
So some people might be grabbing those.
Someone's going to buy this Porsche. This is probably a $500 purchase, which wouldn't be too
I think they're
much
asking
trouble.
$1,400.
That's too much.
Yeah.
It's too much. It's got no motor.
Yeah.
And it's important to have a matching number car, unless they got the motor somewhere, which would be great. This is, of course, as you pointed out, this is a rare car because it's a 4-door hardtop.
But it is moldy.
Yeah.
And it looks like the engine's not there.
Yeah, and that's not a big deal. There's half an engine in there.
But look at the, I mean,
Yeah, and it's not a big deal because all this comes out. To do this car, you got to do it completely. Yeah. You need the other part. Both cars you can put together. The roof is a problem because that's pretty aggressive rust.
That's not just surface.
Yeah, you're gonna. And what that means is if it's up there, you can be darn sure it's completely underneath.
And the other one, the roof was dented.
Yeah,
Was it not? Yeah.
yeah. So you'd have a lot of work for both of these. I think their pricing is very ambitious. What I would probably they should have done an auction here. I think that would have been a better way to go.
And maybe they will. Maybe they're getting rid of stuff.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, I actually think this is one of the nicest cars here.
The AMC.
Yeah.
This is actually not bad.
I mean, this is broken.
Well, you're going to have to.
Just to even. Yeah.
Yeah, all of these, but this is actually not too bad.
And it's got some damage here.
Well, it's been damaged a lot of places.
It's got some damage here.
And
It'll be fun to pressure wash though. Just to get all this stuff off.
And again, what it looks like topside. See, here's the thing. You're going to have to get a windshield. So that's $1,000 right off the bat.
Unless you get the one from over there.
Yeah, but even then, you got to take it out.
Yeah.
And
Taking
you
it out
gotta-
without breaking it's hard.
You got to put it back in.
Nope.
And it's pretty crusty.
Yeah.
And what would you pay for the best one in the world? That's the other way to look at it. The best one of those in the world might set you back 15 grand.
Yeah. If you saw one on Bring a Trailer, 500,
miles.
yeah, 5,000 miles.
My grandmother bought it and never used it.
So here's a Ford dump truck.
Now this wouldn't be bad because these tend to be easy to restore, but you can see the fender metal here.
Yeah.
This is problematic for restoration. You'd have to find a hole in. You can't really fix that. Not economically.
They're all the cars that are here today.
There's a lot of people here.
Now there's another like house barn over here apparently.
Yeah, and there was a car here at one point.
Oh.
No,
Oh, you're saying what this is?
yeah, and this actually might have been. So this is actually worth looking at. I'm going to tell you what this is.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
So
Any day.
this was a truck of some sort.
If it hasn't
Um,
happened yet, it's
It
not
could
gonna
be
happen.
that it, no, might not have been a truck. This could be a Hupmobile. This might
Oh, this is the Hupmobile. That's $50. That's what this is.
This might be a Hupmobile, based on some of my.
What's this extra stuff going on the side?
So
All this piping.
what all this is they turned it into some sort of farm implement, where you put fuel into it here, and then this works as some kind of farm implement running off that motor. So they turned this into some kind of an agricultural vehicle, but this is a honest to goodness Hupmobile, which is a rare vehicle. And if the chassis is still intact and the number is,
It looks like it.
then this is not bad. Your gearbox and engine are valuable.
You got all wood down there.
Yeah. So this
steering
would be-
wheel, what's left of it.
Yeah.
Horn doesn't work.
Now that's the fuel control, spark and fuel for. Yeah, the older cars they had a lot of the controls on the steering wheel. So this would be a reasonable restoration project, but boy oh boy,
You need the whole body, the engine.
yeah,
You're just getting the VIN and the frame.
yeah, you're basically buying the frame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$50 is what
For
they're
$50,
asking. You
you
can't go wrong.
Yeah.
I came to look at it and see what size cup it was because I have grams
Oh yeah.
and they were pretty much
Grams were
close. You know, they didn't make the rear ends.
Yep.
They didn't make the.
Their relatives
Yeah, they
of
get
the
some
original
of those, right?
Hupmobile family live on David Dock.
Yeah, I have a Fayette with 29 grams.
Ah, that's beautiful cars.
You can see this was sitting right there.
Oh, that's right. Well, you probably have 20% of the world's Hupmobiles or Grams out there.
Well, not quite. But I have a 32 convertible, 8-cylinder, freewheeling, shocks adjustable, and rumble seats. And there's only,
That's the
only
H.
4 others. I bought that car in 7.
Wow. Yeah, there you go.
That coil's easy to find. It's a V8 Ford.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
It's amazing what you find here,
These wheels are nice.
including the people.
Yeah, they're in good shape.
Yeah, I like that.
And it's got the logo on it. Here's another beetle.
There's a couple beetles, and there's those
See, a beetle I would do, because I would love to do a rosenbug, excuse me.
Oh, wow. See, I do think a lot of vehicles found their way here just as junk.
And the building fell down around it.
Yeah. And this level of state of disrepair.
I mean, this is a Mercury, is it not?
No.
It looks like the weird
No.
Mercury.
It might be one of the Mercuries, but I don't know if it's.
I'll have to go around the back. So this Volkswagen is, the body's all here. Surprisingly, again, another broken window here.
Yeah. But see, here's the thing.
No, I used to have one.
All the moisture here in Washington is on the ground.
Yeah.
And it moves up, and it lives inside the floor.
You know what that is? That's a Pontiac Grand Prix, or Le Mans.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, it's Pontiac Le Mans. I recognize from the back. I had one of those as a rental car when I lived in LA for my first trip there.
Yeah, again, oh my goodness. Just a lot of work waiting for somebody here.
Oh God, yeah, these are all project cars for sure. So where'd you guys come from?
Bainbridge.
Oh, okay.
Not too far. I like the tornado house. Is there a witch stuck underneath it? I mean, that is wild.
Yeah, that's what happens with over time. You're not paying attention to things, and stuff just.
I mean, there's the door. I mean, look at it. I mean, this is an actual. Yep, Pontiac. There it is.
Yeah, wow.
The Le Mans, which is a Korean-made car.
Boy,
What do you got there?
that looks like an old Ford.
We got a toolbox.
Toolbox is cool. I'm coming away with a souvenir. That might be fun.
Oh, some of these nice fenders right here. Some nice wall art.
Yeah.
Hey, I just found the bottom of the refrigerator from over there. So yeah, this just kind of fell. That is weird, wild stuff. Oh, Jim's leaving.
Jim's had enough. Yeah, Munger probably on his way out too.
Yeah, he's in his car right there.
But you know,
We have
for the theater of it.
we've done almost an hour, believe it or not. There goes Glenn. He can't see us or hear us.
Oh, there is an old fridge there.
Yeah. They had a fridge out on the porch.
Some of those are worth restoring.
Like just thinking of like somebody lived in that house.
Someone did at some point. And you know, back then, these homes, maybe 20s, 30s,
Yeah.
your needs were not big.
No Wi-Fi.
No Wi-Fi. And for some of these places, no phone.
You got hay in here.
Boy, tell me that isn't,
I'm not going in, but
that's Blair Witch waiting there, right there for you.
yeah, there's like some kid standing in the
There's
corner.
another VW.
Oh, I fell on top of it.
Well, there's another black one.
Ooh.
That one might actually be in decent shape. See, if you can see they tried to mitigate some of the ground moisture by throwing hay down on the dirt. But if they had just simply covered the ground.
This is the most complete one I've seen.
Yeah. It's completely.
It's a stick shift.
Well, you'd never
56,000 miles.
This isn't bad. This could be saved.
Air in the tires.
It could be saved. But again, you know, you'd pay 10 grand for a decent one, and you're gonna spend 20 to get this.
I don't think you'd spend 20 grand on this.
Oh, you absolutely.
The body's fine. What's wrong with the body? Oh, there's a nice little Caterpillar. And that's
You
just
would absolutely spend.
Well, it used to be orange.
Yeah.
But the engine's there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's complete.
You'd spend some money on this very quickly.
It's-
You can't paint this car decently for less than $3,000 because it's going to
It's
be
got rats. All the wiring.
You'll need all the interior redone, some of the glass, all the insulation.
Did you hear that? Listen to that. Listen how solid that is.
That's no kidding. It's great.
What's that? Is that a B flat?
That's
Let's do it one more time. Let's get the
maybe a C.
C. It's in tune.
Yeah, the trim is missing.
Oh, did we just walk through that?
Is that horse done?
I guess this is some of the horses hang out here.
Okay, watch out for that.
But then there's this one that's actually not crushed. It's holding up that building though. So yeah, this is, how's the fuel looking in the filter? This one's got 19 plates on it. So it ran.
That's, you know what that is? That's a rare pre-COVID car.
This is a pre-COVID car.
This is a car from the before times.
Watch your step.
Yeah.
A bunch of horse shit. All right. Well,
you're not supposed to say that on our.
Oh, you can say. There's a bucket of a big trash can full of water. So I think the horses live over here when they're not doing.
That's probably true.
All right. Well, I think we'll end the show there.
I think so. I think now. Did you want to take a pick? Like, what would you take if somebody was just giving it to you?
Oh, probably the white one in the Lincoln.
Yeah. Okay.
The white Lincoln in the trailer, or potentially the red.
I might take that refrigerator.
The refrigerator?
Yeah. That seems to be the most restorable.
Probably the red 62.
Restorable.
Probably the red 62 if I really had to make a choice. But I think we'll end the show there. Let's end it right now.
All right.
All right, everybody. Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
Let's get the ending here. And we will, hopefully you got to see some of this. And, this whole show is old school. Should we play the old school thing?
Oh, we should. Yeah.
All right, for old school today.
So for old school, we're old school and on what looks like, I'm going to say 50s era refrigerator. And people don't realize the refrigerator is an idea. It's really fairly recent. Keeping food cool was something that only recently came about. So here, we're going old school with this 1950s refrigerator, and you can see the handle, it pivots out like that, and then you open it. And if it had stuff in the door, which is very unusual, Crosley, which developed refrigerators early in the
I think it says Crosley on it.
I believe that is a Crosley fridge. It would have the door would have stuff in it that you could put your eggs, you could put your, and they were the innovators of putting storage inside the door of the Crosley refrigerator. So going old school, we might even hack a path back there.
I wouldn't do that. That place is falling down.
But one of the things you want to absolutely make sure you do is if you ever get an old refrigerator and have it stored on your property, absolutely tape that door closed. Tape it completely closed. Or you can't get that door open because that's problematic, because that door comes open, swings closed, and if somebody small enough climbs in, they can't get out.
Yeah.
So,
and true story, the original Back to the Future, it was a refrigerator that they used in the time machine, and they're worried kids would start putting themselves inside refrigerators.
So they changed it to a DeLorean.
Yes.
Not bad.
All right. With that, I think that was our old school for the day. Car of the week. They're all the cars of the week. This is just.
Look at this.
I swear there's a wicked witch. The feet should be sticking out somewhere.
The feet should be sticking
underneath.
That is.
I mean, look at like the bottles right there.
That's amazing. Just amazing.
Like they were having like a beer party.
Well, it was like everything was just in there and it fell over.
Yeah,
and
they haven't touched it since.
Let's leave it here.
All right. Well, that's the show for today. We'll see you next time. Here's a song that'll be stuck in your head until 1:30 this afternoon. Thanks for watching Clutch Radio here on
Clutch Radio.
Clutch Radio. All right. There's Raffi. I'm Dan. Goodbye.
Bye.